Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Defection Gaming, bringing you a gameplay episode of Sarah Plays Plague Inc. Evolved. Now what I'm going to do with this little series is take you through each one of the different plagues and viruses and show you sort of like your special abilities and sort of my little strategy for working with them. Now I'm going to start with bacteria purely because I've already done bacteria in the Seraph Looks At video, but I'm going to do it again just to show you what the bacteria is like, and I'm going to just continue here. I'm going to do all these videos on normal. Let's start with a different celebrity. What can we start with? Now we'll start with Little Mix, different music celebrity. Because I did Justin Bieber last time, so we'll do Little Mix. The music will infect and destroy the planet. Welcome to Plague Inc. Essentially, to win the game, you must evolve and spread across the world. Select starting country. I started in India last time, so I'm going to start in a place where one of my friends who played this game with me liked to start, which was Egypt. Little Mix begins in Egypt. He enjoyed starting in Egypt and then using... I'm going to go fast forward. He enjoyed starting in Egypt and then moving throughout. I'm not going to explain the game mechanics. I'm essentially just going to play it and tell you essentially how I'd win using bacteria, starting from Egypt. Essentially the way I would almost always start in Plague Inc. is to go straight for whichever country is either hot or cold or arid. I'd go straight for transmission, air and water, and then as soon as those have been filled up to the final, the bionic aerosol, then I would start infecting very, very quickly the whole world. The wonderful power of bacteria means that I can become resistant to all the world's temperatures through one ability. Now, it is useful to give. It can be useful to, if, for example, like I did last time, if I'm in the point where I can rule the world by clicking this one extra cold function, then I would do that, purely to make it easier for me to infect places like Greenland and Canada. Canada and Greenland and Iceland are places that you've got to be very, very careful of, because it's very hard to spread when they... it's very hard to spread to them, and it's very hard late game it's very hard late game to win if you are continuously being stalled out by Greenland. For example, if Greenland shuts its port, then you can't get to it unless you are a fungus. But you've got to be very careful where you go. But essentially, I'm going to start exactly the same way as I did last time on the Seraph Looks At. Essentially spread in a small country across the globe as fast as possible. And what I'll do is I'll get medicines 1, and that is 20 points. I'm 1 point off of it. There we go. You'll still see the elements of tablet gaming in this, as the pop-up bubbles, but there's nothing wrong with that, really. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it Shell 3. I'll leave transmissions as it is. Now it can survive in every climate. Look at it take Africa. Oh dear. Over here, so it should go to Japan. is Iceland. Excellent, we're in Iceland relatively early. Here is where we want to be. Greenland is connected up here. So if you want to get these countries out of the way, which are the cold countries, early, which can be some of the tricky ones to infect, then you can start in Central Europe and then burn out, but it is harder to spread at the beginning because of the medicine slowing you down. 72. Make it harder for them to fight the cure earlier on this game. Hopefully bring a larger score with less emphasis on cysts mutated. Well, right, we can get rid of that. Oh goodness, we've had another symptom for a while, which we will devolve. Because this is one of the highest severe risks in the basic symptoms. I mean, I don't mind having coughing or anything, but the others some of them can be quite dangerous for your severe levels. And you want to keep them as low as possible, so you can spread across the world and then destroy them pretty much. Because cold is where we need to be. Right, cold again. One level should be enough for now. And keep enough points stored too, because all of this is cold country. Cold countries are getting hot, but hot countries are not my concern anymore. Greenland is there. Greenland's there. Thus we can quite easily spread now that we're in Greenland. That's really where we need to get nausea. I will take nausea off. Gain points for it. There's no real reason not to. I think what I will do is I'll get cold 2, that, and then I need to spread. Get points, and we... Ooh. That might have been a tiny mistake, but we'll see. Towards the end game, if you're really struggling for points, you can devolve your transmission, because everyone in the world will be infected. So you can devolve your transmission stat, and then be able to get maybe 10 points in order to boost other late game things. Yeah, Greenland's going, Canada's going. Oh yeah, Greenland is really going. Yep, it's just Sweden. Nausea, and I'll keep that now. Now that we've infected the whole world, pretty much. Yeah, some people have died from our evil disease. Okay. In terms of points, we need to evolve to kill now. 2, 2. Let's go down this road. 31. Transmission. Is everyone infected? No, not quite yet. So wait till everyone infects. First death in France. Shit. Where are people not infected? Is it literally Canada? I think it's just Canada. Yep, no healthy people left in the world. Perfect. So now we can go to transmissions. Because we're a few points off our powerhouse. I'll devolve all transmissions. And spend it on total effect. And now I'll work up this way to go up this way. Get here. Because that's also a pretty powerful death statement front shutdowns airports. I've got quite a lot involved in the cure. How much have we got in the cure? You can see. Yeah, I've got pretty much maximum cure. They can't really do anything apart from attempting to cure me. the more I kill, the less likely it is that they will harm me. Now let's go to symptoms. Here, increase my lethality a tiny bit. Come up here, which is 18 points, so we'll go there when I have 18 points. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's going up quite nicely with how much I'm killing. Canada leaving global cure effort. Well, it won't be there for much longer, so we don't need to worry. Those horrible tips annoying me. There we go. More lethality. Evolve. And now this one to give me even more, and that is 30 DNA points. So I need to wait for 30, which will come quite quickly, I would think. There we go, already up to 9. As we massacre the world, and we are ready to get that. And we'll come back here and gain that for 19. Essentially, the idea is late game, you need to focus on symptoms which are going to be deadly to humankind, and basically pick them, because that is where you're going to get all your points will come from winning the race, killing the cure off, and focusing on ripping the enemy a new one. So you can put all to sort of like say, like, I've got 26 points for this, so that's now what I'm aiming for, but there's not much point because the world is dead. And really I should put it into a symptom which will increase it by a little bit to make death more likely to there. So it cleans it up, and if that even makes a day difference, that's points that you can put on your leaderboard. Little Mix to destroy humanity. Even though I quite like Little Mix, the last few humans know they're watching the end of history. Well, there we go. Successfully destroyed all life on Earth. We got a few more points, and it was less time in those last few days. What I also like, and what I didn't say in last game, is that you can see, you know, it gives you a repeat of your game, so you can see in 15 minutes, because it tends to take between 15 and 20 minutes to do these sorts of things. You can see exactly where you went and how you did in terms of spreading and murdering. It's quite fun, and you've got all your different trends, which is which can be very useful to pick and find out how you can improve your game. And it's all based on learning the symptoms and using that to kill people. But anyway, that is basically bacteria gameplay. I will see you guys for the next episode, which will be viruses. So I will see you guys relatively soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please leave a like and comment. If you'd like to see me do little guides on how to do brutal runs with different types of bacteria or viruses, please just ask, because I'm working on those at the moment, and I'd be very happy to give a little guide if people are struggling. But anyway, I've been Sarah from Defection Gaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.